Hey kids, welcome back to Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. I'm Blank Tester, I've got Insetic with me.
Hello there.
And Turo.
Hi.
And today we're just going to be continuing along our journey. I wanted to say a couple things before we get too deep into this. You may notice there are going to be some continuity errors as far as the graffiti placement. I really didn't want to do this, but I ended up messing up part of my recording, so I had to restart my save. But it's not going to matter much, certainly this early in the game. But I just go around clearing out all the obvious graffiti spots in the hideout. And the other thing I wanted to say was that you might see some inconsistencies with last video, this video, with the current state of the game, because they have been silently updating the game and adding new features and stuff. And we might talk about it later, but it doesn't really matter. You should play the game regardless. It was in great condition before, it's in great condition now. So yeah, this episode is mostly just going to be us free talking, so how's everybody doing?
I'm doing pretty great.
Right on.
I am
Insetic?
I'm doing swell. So this is, are you trying to do like 100% then? Kind of the game?
I mean, it's more like I was just having fun, and it's fun to do the graffiti. So, you know, I grabbed that skateboard, and you can see if you come here, you can choose a skateboard. I got confused by this the first time. It says, do you want to switch to skateboarding, even if you're on skateboards? And that's what Terrence looks like. I almost said Terrence just now.
I was going to say, do you think he knows our buddy Terrence?
I'm not sure, but if I did a mod for the game, that would be the thing I would change. I would just change Terrence to Terrence and then leave everything else exactly.
I was going to say, are you going to be changing who Terrence is to Terrence? Because as far as I know, we don't have like a set visual appearance for Terrence. He's just like
there's a set. Yeah, no, there's a set appearance for Terrence.
Really?
You'd make that mod and you'd put it up on, I don't know, the mod page, and it would get like 1 download.
From me. Yeah.
Okay, 2 downloads. Maybe 3 if I ever play this game.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. It's a good game. So, in addition, I'm also going to be showing off in this episode, you can set anybody to use any, I don't know if vehicle is the right word for it, but I'm going to give Red here the base inline skates. And you'll get to see some of that. Normally, I like to keep everybody on the original vehicle or whatever. I really got to figure out what word I'm... What's the word for ride style?
Transportation, ride style, yeah.
Yeah, well, usually I like to keep everybody on the ones that they have. But right now, we've only got Red. We can't switch characters yet, so...
you just got photos.
Right. So do you have to go into the specific room where the skateboard is or the inline skates are to switch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do. So that's another thing that, you know, modders have already added, like you can press a button to do that differently. So they want to take us all the way to Millennium Mall, and they're going to race all the way there. But before we do get to Millennium Mall, I want to wrap up some stuff here in Versum Hill, including spray painting this. And I'll show you some other stuff, specifically some unlockable stuff. This isn't a 100% run. There are other people who can show you that stuff. But right here, if you see, there's a big penguin on that building. And if you take a picture of that penguin, you'll hear a noise. Not that, that's my phone. That noise. That noise means that you have taken a picture of it. If you take a picture of all of them across the entire game, you get an achievement. So I'll show you where the ones are in Versum Hill, and in future episodes I might show where the other ones are too. As well as picking up some music that I missed last time and other stuff. The camera feature in this game, the camera actually follows where the character's hand is pointed. Which means that when I jumped, you saw it move with the jump.
Yeah.
Also, some trucks you can just wall ride on. I don't know why they made it only some trucks. But yeah, you're gonna see me hit the spots that I missed, and also there's the map over there that I forgot to grab. I'll grab it in a minute.
Wow. You just killed that lady and that lady.
Yeah, you'll see me kill more people.
Based.
So you can break this glass with the inline skates if you slide on it. But otherwise you can't break that glass, and they don't tell you that. I had to figure that out, so great. But yeah. What do you guys think? How you feeling about Bomb Rush?
I feel like I am being rushed by bombs.
That's scary. That's
Yeah,
not a
that's
good thing.
actually quite a different mood than, Bomb Rush.
Yeah.
Being rushed by bombs.
Yeah, because
It's,
bombing, love that. Bombing is a slang for graffiti, right? So like you would think that bomb rush would be a good thing, but it sounds like you're having a really terrible experience.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it is related to the game, or just they finally found me, the military.
Finally, Jesus.
Yeah. This may be the last recording I'm on. I might have to leave in the middle of the recording.
Just go, silent, but then still join us anyway,
I'll have the military that's raiding my house press
I'll add in sound
join
effects of
call.
them breaking in and all that. Yeah, don't worry about it.
They can press join call for me and turn on my Audacity.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
please
thank
don't
you.
come to my home and shoot me.
No, they won't shoot you.
Also-
They'll just rush you with bombs.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, that's what they said they would do.
Yep.
Well, I rushed
Are they gonna
the bomb
Cyberfunk me?
in new game Counter-Strike 2.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
We couldn't
And
talk
now-
about that during the last recording.
Whoa. Couldn't we? I thought the game was already out at that point.
I
or
think-
at least announced.
I think it came out like a week ago from when we recorded this.
But I mean, it was announced before it came out.
Oh, yeah, of course. But now the game's
So-
out.
I want to say, in addition to this spot, you can see there's a yellow dot on my map. That's because I picked up the map. It tells me where the graffiti is.
Nice.
And sometimes they hide stuff in these glass areas inside the dumpsters. I was just checking here. This area, the underground bazaar of Versum Hill, has not one but two secret areas in it. And one of them is so secret that I'm saving it for a bonus video.
Whoa.
Although you'll probably see it on recommended to you if you're watching other videos on the game. This is the first one, and this is where the dude is.
The little dude, the guy.
Little dude. I believe that's the mascot for Team Reptile, which is weird because he's a penguin. I would have thought they'd go with a reptile.
I mean, penguins are my
Whatever.
favorite reptiles. I don't know what you're getting into.
Birds are reptiles, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And penguins are definitely my wife's favorite reptiles too. So.
Yep. They're hard not to love.
I also really like trying to use the phone while I'm skating. I'm not that good at it. I think if I was doing it with a keyboard and mouse, I might be better at it. Eventually, I just gave
But
up.
then you'd be playing a trick style game with keyboard and mouse, and honestly, who wants to do that?
Apparently, a lot of the people who had the best combo lines play
Really?
keyboard and mouse in this game. Yeah,
I guess. I mean, it's
very
not like
viable.
it's not like Tony Hawk where there's two inputs to do a trick. There's just the one.
You're-
So I guess you
yeah.
can do more things.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't even tried the keyboard and mouse controls. I don't know how. There are 3 trick buttons and a boost button. So I don't know if middle mouse is something. But this is the Franks area, and last time we cleared out the Franks and then went back to base before I got to clear out the spot. And you can see there's the yellow dot for where it is on the map.
Franks,
Yeah, more like
Stanks.
wait,
Yeah.
Bomb Rush.
Oh,
nice.
This is not my favorite. That's not my favorite 6.1, and I think I'm gonna do that graffiti several more times in this recording, and then go over it again because I want to do something else. But yeah, this is the silly slappers.
You're slapping?
You're slapping, and you're silly.
I would constantly forget that you can just grind straight up telephone poles.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's pretty crazy.
In the next level, no, I guess I don't think we see in the next level, but you can also grind. You can also grind upside down.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw a bit
Yeah.
of that in the dream world.
So that's
Yeah,
two
that's
straight
right.
games on this channel where you can grind
You
upside
can
down.
just straight up grind upside down. Yeah, doesn't matter. We'll actually see at the very end of this video. We'll see someone else grinding upside down in a cutscene.
Will it be a toxic grind?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of game to have like a toxic area.
I don't know if there is actually a toxic area. I'm just gonna leave these cops behind.
Oh yeah.
Later,
Look at
later,
another little
losers.
secret. And check this out. They got a cool board.
And you won't.
Cool as that.
Get enough.
Hell yeah.
Don't stop until you get enough.
Yeah. Just can't get enough, dude. So, yeah.
All right, so our teammates have like left us behind at this point. Like they're wondering where we are. They're maybe like starting to get a little bit worried.
I think she's gonna say something. She's through the down the road here. And I think I'm about to go over there.
She's
No?
gonna call
What else
you
do I
on the
have?
phone.
She's gonna
Oh,
call
you said
on
there
your
was
cell
something
phone.
you were gonna come back for, like the map or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're just vibing, having a good time.
Yeah, just vibing. Sometimes you just gotta vibe. I mean, like, that's kind of the point, though, right? Like, that's the best part. The best part of a good game is that, like, even when I'm trying to beeline it towards stuff I need, oh, right, I forgot about up here. There's also an unlockable skateboard. Because, again, this level's pretty big. But, you know, a good game makes you feel cool just doing the shit, right? And, like, this game is all about traversal. It's a strand type game. So, you know. So this is a fire hydrant. If I had my skateboard here, I'd actually be able to use it to get up. And you'll see that in a later level. But right now I'm just gonna try to piss off the cops.
Oh,
So that,
okay. I get it now.
yeah.
Because it's like the rollerblades can break the glass.
Yeah.
The skateboards can not a spin on fire hydrants and shit.
Yep.
I can imagine it's not actually a not a spin, but it's still a mechanic.
I think they call it an. I don't remember what they call it.
They call it a
But yeah.
natal spin.
It's a natal spin, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't jump up here, unfortunately. And I spent an embarrassing amount of time, so I'm gonna get that thing to come up by pissing off the cops. And weirdly enough, they won't spawn over here again. But if I can get some to, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you needed like level 2 heat, right?
Yeah, level 2 heat. They started pulling out the whatchamacallit. And actually, spray painting these guys gets you more heat than if you just kick the shit out of them.
They just really hate spray paint.
Yeah, they hate graffiti, they hate spray paint.
They think it's pretty cringe. And then you
Yeah,
do it
I
to them.
definitely wouldn't want to like ride all the way over here with rollerblades only to see a skateboard only thing and then have to go all the way back to the hideout.
Yeah. Which is, I think, why they put this here, because, like, instead of jumping to this side, which I don't know why I tried it twice, you can just jump to this side.
Oh.
And then I went to the left before, but then back here, there's a skateboard.
Just swell.
Yep.
So it's
They had
not like
lots of
there's
stuff.
like
Fine and dandy.
skateboard sponsors or brands, right? They just
Nope.
created
No brands.
original
Designs.
looks for all the decks. So yeah.
Yeah, they just have original designs, and then that's...
This game is actually sponsored by Birdhouse.
Yeah, you meet Tony Hawk in a later cutscene.
That
Yeah.
would be fucking cool, but no, unfortunately.
Could
Though
you
I'm sure
imagine?
someone's already got a mod for adding Tony Hawk.
I bet Tony Hawk would look great in this game's art style.
I saw somebody playing this game as Peter Griffin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have
I'm
to
assuming
check
that was a
out.
mod.
Yeah, as a mod, yeah, people were playing as Peter Griffin. And I think the video was called, like, Peter Griffin Goes All City.
I've been trying to avoid, spoilers or seeing and into the future of the game, but I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Millennium
this is
Square.
Millennium Square. A real battlefield. So they're gonna show us, these are the Eclipse girls. They're rude to people.
That's hot.
And they also know how to do the minigame. So they don't even come from this area. So I'm just gonna clear out this area. This might be my favorite area. No, I don't know. A lot of the game just is fucking cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna go around and hit the graffiti and bomb the shit out of this place.
You're gonna start rushing them with bombs?
While cyberfunking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
where's
'cause-
the
go ahead.
where's the bombs?
Bombs? This is the bomb. See, I did this one again, and then I was like, oh man, I don't like that one as much.
That
Oh,
one's
well,
cringe.
I kind of like the guy, like the ghost face, Ghost Rider, like flaming head
flame
with
head
the purple.
The ghost face killer.
Yeah, I
Oh.
accidentally said that first.
And now we know the rest of the story.
Yep.
This
Ghost face
girl is
killer.
just stuck over here. Thought that was interesting. And
Hey,
then
she's
in a
having a
minute,
good time.
Watch this. Then she's gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Those Eclipse girls have magic on their side.
That's crazy. Is this the first half pipe of the game?
Yeah, I think so.
Are there unique
uh,
mechanics for it?
I mean, it's just 2 quarter pipes back to back, so it'll throw you out of the quarter pipe no matter what speed you go in. I believe this is the only penguin dude on this level. I will say, it is actually a little bit hard to get to the bottom here, because if you go up the side, they'll throw on your skates for you. And then if you're trying to slow down, it can be a little bit annoying.
Yeah, I
go
can see
fast.
like half pipes, are if they really hide stuff at the bottom, that's where
Yeah,
it's
they don't
an
do
issue.
it much, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying if you're trying to get to the bottom of one. But yeah, there are like rails and stuff in these areas, and the part of the point is that like you can do tricks in between to do cool lines that run all over the place.
Yeah, you're
And
just
there are lots
riding
of
through this
interconnected.
back alleyway.
Yeah, there are lots of interconnected little alleyways that hit little spots. This is a graffiti that I missed the first time I played through this area, because it's just tucked away on its own. Boo.
Boo.
Happy Halloween.
Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like 10 days early for that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I apparently I didn't realize I was going to a Halloween party until my wife told me. Though I guess we usually do go to Halloween parties. It's weird. Recently I realized that I think my family's a Halloween family.
Really?
Yeah, because like our cat. Oh shit! Now that I think about it, I think it might be our cat's birthday. But he's a little black cat we adopted right around Halloween time, and that's why we consider this his birthday. But we always go to Halloween parties, and she tends to dress up for it. And we like to do little Halloween cookies and stuff. And we watch a movie around Halloween time every year. We watch Spookly the Square Pumpkin. And when I list it all out like that, it does seem like I have a Halloween family. Some people are Christmas people.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a Halloween person now.
Yeah, I definitely live in a Christmas family.
Yeah.
I've never been much of a Halloween person, and my mother just loves the fucking Christmas music.
See, I was never really much of a Halloween person either, but I just happen to have a lot of traditions. See, I'm doing this one again, and I'm like, man, I really wish I did a different one. So I go for this one. Yeah. There we go. That's the one I really like. That one's my favorite. 6.1. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a Halloween dude.
I knew I was checked out on Halloween when I think it was middle school that I had a group of friends that would have a Halloween party, and it's like I always wanted to go to these parties, but I didn't actually like Halloween. So dressing up was just sort of like a formality, so I went as the same soccer player 3 years in a row.
Oh.
Like, just exact same costume.
Yeah, I remember, like, the last Halloween I went out trick-or-treating, it was in, like, high school, and I pretty much just wore a paper bag over my head, and that was it.
I think the last... I went trick-or-treating for the last time in, like, 6th grade, and the last Halloween party I went to that was actually, like, really a party was that time Connor and I went to my brother's Halloween party. Dave threw crazy Halloween parties. And that was a particularly quiet one, and it was still a pretty good party.
Yeah. I don't know what holiday my family is. Maybe like
I don't think every family is a holiday family.
Maybe
right?
like
So,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, just because we'd always cook a bunch.
I just got
I
a
mean,
pretty
everyone
big
always
family,
cooks a
so
bunch.
it's like
it's.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think it's
family
more
gathering
like
holidays.
if your family associates with a particular holiday, it would be something where you just sort of maybe somewhat unrelated to the holiday. You have a lot of traditions around that time and around that, you know. Like my family could have been a Thanksgiving one because my birthday's around Thanksgiving, my cousin's birthday's around Thanksgiving, but like I never really fucking liked Thanksgiving. By the way,
Yeah.
these are taxi stands. You have to interact with them at least once for them to unlock for you, but I haven't even unlocked the fast travel system yet. So once I do, it'll be available to me.
So the fast travel system is when you grind on things and go faster to the destination you're trying to get to, right? Because this game
Yeah.
is really fun, and you wouldn't want to fast travel anywhere, right, Bob?
I mean, I barely use it, but occasionally it's like, oh, I know where a particular unlock is in a certain level, and I don't want to have to go like through 3 level transitions to get there.
You are a coward and a scoundrel.
Hey.
Excuse me, the taxi driver is pretty cool.
Yeah, Lucid's probably better than like American Wastelands.
God.
The guy just drives the truck and looks over at you every like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the taxi driver guy is sort of an homage to the Crazy Taxi guy.
That would make sense.
Like a slight homage to him.
Now I'm just thinking about the American Wasteland guy, where he's like, he has the aux cable on, and it's like, he's your friend, but like not really all that close of a friend, and he wants the validation that you like the music that he's playing on the aux, so he's just like constantly looking over at you.
That's annoying. I
Yeah.
hate that kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know what... It's like when somebody's trying to show you a podcast, and, like, you're both sitting there, and it's worse when the podcast doesn't have a video element to it, but they're showing it to you on YouTube, so there's nothing on screen. And they're silently sitting there listening to the podcast with you, and you're like, I don't know what face I'm supposed to make, man. You know? Like, that's why I never show people Steel Donut stuff in person. I'll just send them a link. Because I'm like, look, if you're really interested, you can look at it.
Yeah.
But
and,
more
like,
importantly, I don't want to sit with you in silence while I listen to myself tell jokes.
Yeah, and like I never send you stuff to like group listen to. I always just send you the YouTube links as well.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, you hear about those things where it's like, no, wait for it. No,
Wait for it. This is the funny part. This is the funny part.
Yeah, that's why I don't. I've been through that a couple times on both ends of it, and then I was like, no thanks, I don't want any of
This
that.
is torture. This is social torture.
This is agony, yeah.
On the one hand,
Hey!
and I just come.
You're gonna see something crazy
Anyways.
near the end of this area.
Oh.
Actually, you're gonna see 2 things that are pretty dope.
Would you say they're too dope, like my favorite Scooby-Doo character?
Shaggy 2 Dope?
Yeah.
That's your favorite Scooby-Doo character?
Yeah, Shaggy 2
The
Dope.
guy from Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah.
I could imagine that Insane Clown Posse would show up as a
think they
Scooby-Doo
would.
guest.
I think they would. I remember. Do you know why we always say R.I.P. Billy Ray in True Blood stuff?
Billy Ray Cyrus?
It's from an Insane Clown Posse video that Blake and I saw one time where Insane Clown Posse was being, I don't know about interviewed or they were somebody just making a video with the Insane Clown Posse, and they were. By the way, this is a little secret passage between 2 areas. If you
Wow.
you want to.
That's my favorite kind of secret passage.
Also, notice that when I'm sliding, it's not using up my time. That's because I was on one of those strips. You'll see more of those in a later level, but you don't use up, if you're not on your skateboard or whatever, your ride style, and you are sliding on one of those strips, it doesn't use it up. I don't know what the justification for that is. I guess it's like some kind of conveyor belt.
I just now realized that the cess slide is the equivalent for the rollerblades.
Yes, for the manual, yes.
Although you can just manual on rollerblades.
Yeah, well, they gave us a cess slide or chest slide. Skylar actually told me when I showed him this game that the chest slide that's not a real chest slide, but I can't confirm that. I don't know anything about it.
I'm sure he would know. I would have to look again, and I'm sure even if I disagreed with him, he would be the one that's correct.
He'd probably be correct about it, yeah. Okay, so you start a cipher on these dance pads. It's just like Jet Set Radio. You dance here. You have some dances to choose from. You unlock new dances by beating gangs. Belle is telling us the same thing. And it was at this moment, I was looking around at the people I'd unlocked, and I realized I forgot to finish unlocking Rave. So back to Versum Hill we go.
Woo! Cypress Hill!
And I'll just skip past the actual getting to her part. But hopefully I cut this out of the fucking video.
No, we're vibing.
I thought I didn't.
We're vibing.
Yeah. So she's right here at the beginning of the area. You remember, we beat her high score earlier. She wants a race. So here we go. We race. And she wants us to go all the way to the underground bazaar.
She's a bikist.
She is a bikist.
Yes, a professional bikist.
Yeah. The reason I'm unlocking her is because besides just having all the characters, the gang, the Eclipse gang, won't talk to you if you're playing as a male character. Yeah, they're like, little boy toy, you can't talk to a real woman. And so you have to play as either Belle or Rave or another female character. Although I think at this point you probably can't unlock any other female characters.
Base as hell.
Yeah, so you'd switch to Belle if you only had the Bomb Rush crew.
Yeah.
I love a game that requires you to be femdomed to proceed.
Yeah. That's
avoid the femdom.
Yeah. No. It's
a rite of passage.
It's a rite of passage to walk up to them and get domed, and you'll see other character. You'll see another character later in this video, right at the end of this video, and also in the next level, who enjoys being femdomed in a real pervy way, and I'm not sure he's. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him.
I was gonna say I was gonna make a joke about how you're skipping the cutscene where they push you to the ground and drive their heel into your chest, and it's
not
really
like that.
Weird.
You'll see him, and he's interesting. I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know how to describe.
Would you say
feeling about him?
Would you say he's a creep?
No.
Would you say Would you say he's a weirdo?
He's a weirdo. Yeah.
Do you know what the hell he's doing
here?
Yeah. Does he belong here?
When you see him, you'll wonder what the hell he's doing there, but you will know he belongs there.
Okay.
At the end of this video, you will know what I'm talking about.
Okay. You got me beat.
Well, there we go. Think you can let me join? And I just say no, and then she doesn't get to join.
Is that like a permanent thing if you say no?
No, she'll stand there and ask to join again. Anyway, now Rave is on our team, and so you'll see she's now in the huddle.
Yeah. Now you get to fucking dance.
Yeah. But for some reason, I still picked Belle. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I mean,
whatever.
Still gotta play as. Whoa. Okay. That kind of ended as breakdancing, but sort of started as just like sloshing against the ground.
Yeah. Well, that's how you do sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite dance
Oh god,
move.
I see this.
Sliding away.
I see this slap who's line is gonna be a big manual one.
You know what? When I was doing this the first time, and I think I'll show this, you can't just manual the whole way. And I struggled with this one for so fucking long the first time I played it, because I did not realize that if you do a special trick while you're manualing, it resets your manual. Like, it resets your manual time. So that's something you really do need to know before you can
at least do this one specific thing.
Yeah, and like the thing is, I still managed to do it without knowing that the first time. But I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to go around and spray paint a little bit as Belle. And also show there's some stuff to unlock in this level. You can tell I was here before. Belle has her own unique, small, extra small thing.
Yeah.
But if you're up here and you jump up onto these vents, you can get up higher.
Oh.
It's a little jank, but there you go.
That's how you get high.
That's how you get high, yeah. And then there's some skates over here. And there's no benefit to doing what I'm about to do here, but I still do it anyway, just out of habit. Obviously, I pull out my phone and I take a picture of the black cat because I love black cat.
I mean, hell yeah.
So fucking
Now,
nice.
if you get too close to the cat, he'll like jump away and he won't relax like that anymore. So I tried to take the picture a little bit distant because I don't want to bother.
Yeah, give him the space. I forget, what's the other character's name again? Not the one that you were playing as.
Trice?
Trice? Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like...
The other dude?
Yeah, this is Belle. That's the B.
Yeah.
You have Red, who's the R.
Yeah.
And then you have no C.
Bert.
Yeah, you got Bert.
There's a character later in the game called Coil.
Yeah, but they're not part of the original crew.
They're not a part of the original crew, correct?
So now you're playing Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
Cyberfunk, yeah.
Yeah.
They really tried to make it work and could not come up with a single
Yeah.
name that started with a C for Trice.
They had Clyde. They had Christopher.
No, see, they didn't think
yeah.
they didn't
They
think of any of
couldn't.
these.
Oh,
They couldn't do
It
it.
just
All right, name
That
that
didn't even
starts
come to mind.
name that starts with a C. Richard.
shit. Pritchard.
No, that's not a real human name.
Pritchard.
No.
Is that further? It's an English word.
I don't
You
even.
guys,
I'm not
you guys
sure
are
it
about to
is.
see my favorite outfit for Belle. I'm pretty sure it's everyone's favorite outfit. Hell yeah.
Goth bitches.
Hell yeah.
I like how this is spring.
Yeah.
Well, this one is summer. She started with spring.
Oh, I thought you went up.
Though this doesn't really feel like a summer vibe either. but-
It reminds me of summer in the context of a wildfire that has burned everything down.
It feels more like a winter scheme to me, but maybe
It's
that's
a
just
bit
'cause
fall
Snow
to
is
me.
white and her hair is white.
Because the black and sort of scarlet, orange, red makes me think of Halloween. To bring it back around, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
Plus with
Bomb
the
Rush, the
spooky
type
white
of
hair.
game to add in seasonal DLC content.
God, wow.
Yeah.
Change
Yeah, that's gonna
Red's
be the-
head to a giant pumpkin mask.
That's
would
gonna
be
be the
fun.
first DLC. Is instead of seasonal outfits, it's monthly outfits. So you get one for January, February, December, and they're like hidden in new places or whatever. Now
That'd
that
be
I think
kinda
about
fun,
it, that
I think.
actually wouldn't really be that terrible of an idea as long as the
Yeah, that's
DLC
really
is
not
pretty
bad.
cheap.
Yeah, I mean, just make more
As
cosmetics.
long as they don't charge too much for them, yeah.
Yeah, like $1.99 or whatever for the entire DLC that adds these to the world.
Yeah, maybe. I think that would be pretty chill. But yeah, I'm just running around as Belle and grabbing the last couple stuff that I remembered in the level. I don't know if next video will start with me getting all the stuff that I missed, but
Hey,
maybe.
guys, watch your back.
Watch your back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your
You'll,
back.
if you play this game, you'll get a bunch of these songs stuck in your head because they're really fucking good. But yeah, that's the special trick that I'm doing.
Oh,
Yeah, the
bio?
bio right there. Yeah.
because yeah, a bio is typically like an air trick,
Okay.
but it's like it's like a
Here the-
specific type of rotation, like a rodeo or a misty. But here it's just something you just jump off the ground and do, which is a
Yep.
interesting way of implementing that concept in the game. Nice close up
Yeah.
on her breasts. Nice job.
I didn't mean to do that.
We all know what you're doing.
I found a black cat, and in this dumpster, they have a really cool graffiti, which is
Oh,
the Shogun.
the
Check it out.
Shogun.
The Shogun, yeah.
Was that the
you'll
same
see
motion
me-
that you do for another graffiti?
No, it's really similar. They have like figure fours in different directions,
Oh.
different orders, and then different, orientations as well. So there's, you can if you learn one if you learn one pattern and then rotate it in your mind, you can do several different ones.
Was that music track the Peep the Horror?
I don't.
It was Peep the Funk or something like that. I'm making a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Did you find it in a hallway?
that was kind of a hallway.
It was sort of. It was a hallway with an extra wall. You know, a 3-wall.
You want to see
area.
a horror?
3-wall
Check
hallway.
Check this out.
Oh.
How great is that?
Okay.
I'm dizzy. Alright. So.
So. Sticking up for your little boyfriend.
Keep him on a leash. That's based.
Next time you keep it on a leash. Ah!
And now, fuck you. Get out of here.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
it?
believe, yep, that's it. And then they're in the next area for you to actually defeat. We're just driving them out of this hood. Honestly, I think you only needed 60 rep to get them out of, out to Brink Terminal. But I got a lot more than that because I just like going for the graffiti.
Because as it turns
yeah.
out, you enjoy playing this game and engaging with its mechanics that give you rep.
Mm-hmm. Now check this out. You ready?
Oh.
This would be jank as fuck in any other game.
I was literally thinking if this was in any other game, this would be something where Bob would be like, physics, yeah.
Nah, man, this game is cool as hell.
Instead, this one is just like, that was so fucking cool.
And then here's what the Shogun looks like.
Wow.
I really like that one. It's cool. And then there's another color bomb right here.
Oh, a bomb. I told you there was bombs in this game.
And then there's one hidden up here, too.
That you have to jump off a building to get.
Yeah. In the next area, there's some that are so high up that for a long time, even after I'd beaten the game, I was like, how the hell are you supposed to get that? But, like, that was part of what I kind of felt like there was sort of a community, not necessarily a community aspect, but kind of, where, like, you... Oh, by the way. So you can see it says total rep 136 out of 214. But there are no yellow dots on here. That means we're going to come back to this area and there will be more graffiti spots later.
And there's no challenges in this area. It's just...
Nope, not yet.
The graffiti.
Just the graffiti.
Yeah.
It really is like a hub area to get between other areas.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because
that's why this platform
you
is here for you to change.
Yep,
Yeah.
and there are actually connections to a bunch of different areas here. So, the Millennium Mall, which is a later level, Matan, which is a later level, and Brink Terminal all connect to this area. Oh, and Versum Hill.
Is Matan like Manhattan without the hat?
Yeah, sure. Maybe, actually. Is Manhattan originally a Dutch word?
I have no idea.
That wouldn't surprise me
Oh, I
because
forgot.
like New York was New Amsterdam.
I forgot that all the places are based off of Dutch.
Yeah, because this is New Amsterdam.
It's all Dutch.
By the way,
Dutchland.
By the way, there's a lot of one of the secret areas, the specifically the secret area that I did not show in this video, in the other thing, has a lot of implications about what New Amsterdam is relative to Old Amsterdam. By the way, this level looks just like that one train station level in
yeah, the original
Jet
thing.
Set Radio. Yeah. But anyway, we got a little bit of cutscene here, so here we go.
What's up, dog?
Well, there you go. That was Solace, and that's the beginning of Brink Terminal, which we'll see next time.
Sweet.
There it is.
Dope.
Bomber Cyberfunk episode 2.